Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. What do I have for you today? Not only is it Mask Monday, but I am in collaboration with my girlies. That is Earline S, Life with Christine, and Mary Catherine Loves Cats. And we decided it was time. It was time to do another collab. Now, the fun thing about this one is we're going to talk about anything that we want. We're going to show off anything that we want. We're going to do whatever mask that we want. Zero coordination in that case. But we have agreed to do a mask giveaway. So we're in sort of an erratic and sporadic collab. Just my type of collab. So what do I have on? Well, I have my Disneyland Disney Dia de los Muertos, aka Coco, headband on. Plus, the mask that I'm wearing is actually gifted to me by my coworker, Mikey, that he got in Japan. He and his parents, his sister, his little niece, they all went to Japan together for a 3-week vacation. And he went to a place called Don Quijote, also called Donki, D-O-N-K-I. And it is a multi-story department store that at least 2 to 3 levels alone are for Japanese skincare. And he said this was flying off the shelves. People were in line to get them. Now, in the money that he spent on it was about $3 US, and there are 10 masks in this pack. It is a 10th anniversary mask. It is from a company called Ishizawa Labs. I will have their link down below. But he bought it at a department store called Don Quijote, and I will also have them listed down below. But their products can be purchased from, I believe it's called Ebizu, and they have an online store that J products can be purchased in the United States. It's online shopping. So again, all those links down below. Thank you so much, Mikey. I really appreciated it. He knows I love skincare, so this was the sweetest thing. And each of the individual masks are just folded in here. There's no separation between them. They are very delicate masks. I've already ripped the side of mine. They don't have a particular scent other than a basic sort of skincare serum scent. No pleasant fruity scents, but this is based on a Kiana rice mask, and it is extremely popular by the Japanese people in Japan, flying off the shelves, standing in line to get them. So I am blessed to have a wonderful coworker that thought enough of me to bring me back a little trip from his vacation. So thank you so much, Mikey. All right, so what else do we have going on here? As I said, we're going to talk about what we want, show off stuff. If we wanted to, we do whatever mask we wanted to, but it is a collab and it does have a giveaway. So again, this is going to be running from Monday the 6th and ends Sunday the 10th, random tea time. And I will go over the rest of the rules later because what I want to talk about is May. All the things that happen in May. Now, we've had our first full moon on May 1st, and that is called the flower moon. It represents spring and flowers, the beginning of a new season. Life comes back to the land after winter. We also have a second full moon this month on the 31st, and a second full moon within a month is called a blue moon. It isn't going to be visibly blue. Has nothing to do with that. But it is called a blue moon because it's the second full moon within a month. We also have the primary birthstone in May is an emerald, and it represents rebirth and love, foresight and wisdom. And it is a type of beryl, B-E-R-Y-L, which is a mineral. It is renowned as Cleopatra of Egypt's favorite gemstone. I believe they were mined at her time, in Egypt. So that the beautiful green color is absolutely stunning from light to dark. The flower of May is the lily of the valley, and it represents sweetness, humility, purity, and the return of happiness. I myself do not like the scent of lilies or orchids or cymbidiums, but I do know a couple of my YouTube ladies that do adore this scent. Now, in the zodiac, May 1st through 20th, they are Tauruses. And May 21st through 31st are Geminis. My guy is a Gemini. Now, the holidays that we have in May, sorry, have to stop something from happening. Holiday in May, there is May Day, which celebrates the start of the pastoral summer, not the actual calendar summer, not the seasonal summer, but what's called the pastoral summer is when shepherds take their cows and sheep to the summer pastures. So it marks the beginning of celebrating the coming of summer. We have the May Queen, who is crowned and often is the leader in ceremonies. We have the maypole that you dance around and tie ribbons in circles. Now, this in pagan and Wiccan religions, this is called Beltane, which I personally celebrate. And it has its roots not only in Ireland and Scotland, but other parts of Europe as well, including Germany. We have today, which is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. The 5th is Revenge of the 5th, and the 6th is Return of the Sith. Now, these are the 3 Star Wars days, and I also celebrate those as well. The 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo. I have Spanish and Mexican heritage in me, and Cinco de Mayo celebrates the defeat by the outnumbered Mexican army in 1862 against the larger force by the French. And this was the Battle for Puebla, Mexico. Now, my family came over, on my dad's side, came over with Cortez. They left Spain 1500s and came over with Cortez as conquistadors who decimated the Aztec and were founding families of Puebla, Mexico, as they are founding families here in Santa Barbara, California. So I'm kind of proud of my heritage, despite the, destruction of conquistadors, etc. But I am sort of proud of my heritage. Let's see. The 6th is National Nurses Day. If you have had any sort of medical care, make sure the nurse that helped you out and took care of you is appreciated. Send them a thank you card. Give them a $10 gift card to Starbucks or Crumble or something. Just say thank you for all the hard work that they do. They are the unsung heroes of the healthcare world. The doctors get all the glory, but the nurses have to deal with all the stuff. We have May 8th, which is World Red Cross Day. Another bunch of people that, whether they're paid or unpaid volunteers, they put their lives on the line to help people. And that should also be remembered and appreciated. We have May 10th, which is Mother's Day. So celebrate the mothers in your life, whether it's your mother, your best friend's mother, your aunties that are, your cousin's mothers, etc., your best friends if they're mothers. So celebrate the love and the care that mothers have given. Yeah, I know, I ripped that really easy right there. May 16th is Endangered Species Day. We are losing an alarming rate the animals that are on this planet due to climate change, encroachment on their habitats, human hunters, etc. So it is definitely something that needs to be appreciated and supported. We have May 18th, which is International Museum Day. Summer is coming up. Take those kitties to the museum. You and your partner go to a museum. Help support science and art and everything in between. They're wonderful places to be. Personally, besides zoos, Museums are the first place that I make a beeline for when I am on vacation or visiting a different city. This is going to drive me crazy. I'm just going to rip that off. We have May 21st, which is International Tea Day. That is not me. That is for the tea drinkers out there from England to Japan to the United States, all across the world. It is International Tea Day, so have a cup. May 23rd is World Turtle Day. And if you are interested in any of the channels that are passionate about the environment and sea life and all sorts of fun things, I'm going to link my friend A Surfer down below, because not only is he a sci-fi geek, he loves card ripping, he loves comics, and he's a surfer. So he has a lot of nature walks and surfing videos under the sea, swimming with, I believe, a pro cam, and some of his best friends are turtles. I kid you not, they seem to seek him out, and you have to be very careful around turtles because they can be an endangered species, the leatherbacks, the greenbacks, etc. So you have to be careful not to interact with them too much, but he is always respectful of their space and him being in their turf. So I'll have A Surfer link down below, as well as Jamie the makeup nurse. So definitely got to check her out too. She's actually worked briefly as a traveling nurse for the company that I work for. So I do appreciate all her hard work that she does for the patients. So the last thing that we have is May 25th, and that is Memorial Day. That is in remembrance of those who have fallen during wartime, in past and recently as well. So that is something that we should honor and respect their service and the sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice that they made for our country. So that's it as far as holidays go. I'm going to take this off. Give it a good rub in. It doesn't have a great smell to it, but it feels very nice. We'll have to see how it feels once it's dried. So let's go over the rules again for this. Again, we are 4 channels. You have to be publicly subscribed to all 4 channels. And I will have a link down below to Mary Catherine's how-to video if you're unsure, because YouTube defaults to not publicly subscribed as a safety feature. So if you do want to join a lot of these giveaways, you have to be publicly subscribed, because when we click on your little face, it'll go to your comment and we can click on that and see that you are publicly subscribed. And then we go to each video to make sure not only are you publicly subscribed, but that you've put a nice comment on each of the videos. Those are requirements. Publicly subscribed, put a nice comment on each of the videos, even if you haven't used that particular content creator's special words, if they've used them. Let's see. This runs from Monday the 6th and ends Sunday the 10th. Random tea time. I could pick anywhere from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Random whatever. So watch early. I'm going to use the secret word of friends. That's plural, F-R-I-N-D-S, because we're all friends here in this collab and those that are subscribed to us. So we love you. We really do. That's why we do giveaways, as a thank you back to our subscribers. Let's see. YouTube is not responsible, nor are the manufacturers of anything in this giveaway responsible or associated with this giveaway. I am not responsible personally for any allergic reaction you might have to the masks that are in this giveaway. So check on a surreptitious spot. Be your own healthcare advocate. Just don't take it as fact that all masks are created equal and that everything's going to be fine. If you have sensitivities, be sure to check. Once the winner has been chosen, I will show it on my community tab. I do not do another video. I only post it on my community tab and I tag that winner. And I would like to be contacted first and foremost on Instagram. And my links are down below, both for Instagram and my email. I would prefer Instagram over email because you're vetted over there. They have 48 hours to contact me. once the prize leaves my hands via the U.S. Postal Service, if something happens, they cannot be replaced. I am not responsible for lost, stolen, or damaged product. And pretty much that's about it. Good luck, everybody. My goodness. Feels very nice. It does. Is it the best mess that I've had? No, but I can feel that it's absorbed fairly quickly. I guess that's it. I just wanted to give you a little rundown about what happens in May, the things that are, associated with the zodiac signs, or for the seasonal changes, etc., etc. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. Okay, just as I was wrapping up, I got kicked off because Kim Fermiglia decided to text me, and then Earline tried to do a video chat with me. So I'm going to have to cobble this together. I thought I turned off the phone and notifications, but apparently they get overridden. So thanks, ladies. And it just happened again. King just kicked me off. So I'm going to conclude this. Please read the description box. It has more information about the celebrations and the everything else about May. It has all of the rules, etc., etc., etc. So thank you so much, everyone, for visiting me today. Please give me a thumbs up for positivity. Please take good care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you around the net. Bye.